What is up, YouTube? Solus Lupus here. It has been a very long time since I posted a video on the YouTubes, the interwebs. I haven't been streaming as well, but we'll get into that a little bit later in this video. I just wanted to I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. I tend to ramble on when I do these things, but I'll try not to in this one. First thing, I want to post a picture. Something about what happened earlier this week. And, well, here it is. Boom. So, if you can't tell, that is a inch or so of sawdust on the top of my car. I woke up in the morning and on Monday, today's October 29th. So I woke up before work, went in, got a shower. I had mutton chops. If you follow me on Twitter, you would know why I had mutton chops. I had a Halloween party the Saturday before, and you would see the costume that two of my friends and myself dressed up as. But I was shaving them off and everything, and then I heard chainsaws. I'm like, what is that? I don't understand. So I quick run over into my bedroom. I look out the window, and I just see my car completely covered. They're cutting down a tree out in front of my apartment. I just lost it. I don't know why I lost it. I think it was just blowing up inside me from just being unhappy, and ran out and said, "What the F are you guys doing? Look at my effing car. What the F is going on, you bunch of dickheads?" Not a good way to start a conversation. So the one younger guy comes up to me, he's apologizing to me and everything, and telling me that, "I'm really sorry, I was knocking on your door." I have a doorbell, man. Like, you're knocking on my door doesn't mean that I'm gonna hear you. Also, what if I went to work and I have another vehicle and I would come home to this and you just completely ignored my car and completely covered it in freaking sawdust, and you didn't put a piece of plastic over top of it. You could at least gave me a day's notification, and you didn't do any of that. And I don't understand what the hell you guys were thinking. Like, this is so disrespectful. You're ruining my property, and you're not even thinking twice about it. It's mind-boggling to me. We're all human beings. We all have to live in this world together, and you're just straight up disrespecting me and not giving two shits about any of my stuff. But I was furious. Everything they were saying it just made me even more mad because they didn't have a good explanation. They know they screwed up, but yet nothing came out of it. I ended up running back into my house, or my apartment. I punched my front door. I'm so pissed off, and which I shouldn't have got that way anyways. I mean, in a serious note here, like, the main message of this video is there's no reason why I should have lost my cool in that situation. I completely blew up. They just called me at a bad time, evidently. And, but even though I was wrong, I was still right, and they were definitely wrong, because there's no reason why you don't give somebody a notification if you're going to cut a tree down out in front of the apartment when it's street parking. There's nowhere else where I can go except for on the other side of the street. But if I don't know you're cutting down a tree, how the hell am I supposed to know to move my car? And, what are you going to do? You're going to continue. If I went to work in another vehicle, you're just going to continue to cut down the tree, and hopefully a branch doesn't fall on it. And I went out there the second time after I came in, got food for lunch and everything before I went to work. And, I asked them for money, and the one guy told me to go piss on my car. What the fuck? Realistically, what should have happened? If any of those people were decent human beings, they should have at least been like trying to diffuse the situation and been like, "Man, we're really sorry. Here's $10. Go clean your car off." I ended up spending $5 to clean my car, and I was a half hour late for work. Maybe my neighbor, yes, should have gave me some notification, common courtesy, but she didn't do that. But these people, if they see my car there, that should have been one of those throw up a red flag, and maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe we should come back. It's not like it couldn't wait a day. It's not like the tree was about to fall over, and it had another day in it. It's been standing out there for hundreds of years, and now all of a sudden it's not like it was falling over. They just didn't want it to fall over for winters. The more I think about it, the way I acted, the way I came out there, confronted them, the guy telling me to go piss on my car, I can kind of understand where he's coming from, because I was a dickhead. Every action gets a reaction, as everyone knows, and their reaction is most likely going to be on the same level as yours. And if yours is negative, theirs is going to be negative. You can't expect somebody not to get mad about what you're doing there and ruining their property, possibly. It turns out, my car's okay. I don't have an expensive car, but still, I paid with it with my own money. It's just the whole concept behind it, to where you just don't do that to another human being. If I was in their position, I would have put a piece of plastic over. I would have done everything I could to not let that person's car get damaged or anything like that. Again, the whole message that I'm trying to get across here is you got to keep your cool in those situations. If I would have kept my cool, there would have been a lot better of an outcome. I'm sure I probably would have got money off of them to go clean my car and all that, and they probably wouldn't have told me to go piss on my car. The whole point is, the human race is, we need to treat each other better, point blank and period. There's no doubt about it. Everybody is just so disrespectful to one another, and it's not right. And you can't, even when somebody is being disrespectful, a lot of times, that you ever hear the saying, kill them with kindness, and it makes it 10 times better, because then they realize that they are being the asshole. I could have got them in trouble. I probably could have followed up on it, got them in trouble with the township, all that good stuff, which I don't know if they were contractors or worked for the township, but I don't deserve anything out of it because of the way I acted. I need to be happier with this life. So, the way we're going to get happier, I first want to start off with explaining why I haven't been streaming, why I haven't been posting to YouTube. I'm going to post a picture really quick right now. That right there is called a Tough Mudder. I recently did that with 2 friends down near Philly. I trained for it for like a month. I should have trained for it a lot longer. It kicked my ass. There's no doubt about it. It is crazy. If you want to try it, I would recommend at least doing it at least one time. You get muddy, obviously. You get shocked, as you can see me running through those cables, end up shocking the shit out of you. They can get away with shocking. It's high voltage but low amps, so they can get away with it. If you have any type of metal in your body or pacemakers or anything like that, you can just skip it. But there's a ton of other obstacles. I think there's 15 or 20 obstacles to go through. It was a total of 10.2 miles. There's a lot of hills. You got to crawl through tear gas and stuff, climb walls, and all that craziness that comes with those types of courses. And it's a lot of teamwork and everything. It was great, but I have bad knees, and my knees just couldn't take it. All the shock and everything, jumping down in the mud pits and stuff like that, I just had severe pain going through my legs. I'm probably never gonna do it again. I'm gonna stick to mountain biking. As far as streaming, posting videos on YouTube, I'm not gonna post a lot of videos on YouTube anymore, just because I just don't have the time. I think every time that I've tried to do this and everything, I've been trying to balance work, YouTube, and streaming. It's not possible. There's a lot of work, especially with YouTube, when you're editing up videos and all that. I just can't do it. I don't have the time. So we're gonna stick to mainly just streaming. We're gonna work, and that's just going to be in the back of our mind, because work is frustrating as shit. So I'm going to try to be happier by, yes, working, but we're just going to keep it in the back of our mind. We're yeah, we're just sitting here working, don't care. And then we're going to stream. We're going to stream video games because they make me happy. There's a lot of good interaction. I have a lot of fun doing it, and for the most part, people aren't dickheads. For the most part. Black Ops 3 comes out next Friday. So we're going to play that. We're going to stream that, because this is actually one of the COD games that I'm actually kind of excited for, and it's been a very long time since I kind of got excited for a COD game. But we're going to play that on stream. We're going to play the Uncharted. I got the Drake collection, so we're going to play that before we get Uncharted 4 that comes out. Probably another game, maybe Star Wars. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop now, because I've been doing weird shit with my hands and stuff, and you guys are probably sick of me talking, and we're just gonna get happier. We're gonna play video games. I will catch you guys in about 2 to 3 weeks. We will be streaming. Link is in the description. Also follow me on Twitter. That is down in the description. If you want, you can subscribe, maybe see some highlights or some shit from streams. But I'm out. I will talk to you guys later. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, quick video here. How I set up my microphone. exactly how we made